Hi, I'm Mark Salisbury, and I'm going to show you how to get started on TuitionFit. The first question that we need to ask, though, is what does success look like? Because for students, success isn't just about going to college, and it's not just about finishing college. For students, success looks like this, that on the day after they graduate from college, they have no constraints. They can take any opportunity that comes along because they've learned a lot, they've grown up a lot, and they have total financial flexibility. But today, the biggest constraint is the debt that they accrue in order to pay for college. So that means that when we're looking for colleges from the very beginning of the process, we have to think about how do we maximize value and minimize price. As a school counselor, how do you do that? Well, we got to start with the end in mind, and that means financial fit comes first. Secondly, we got to simplify this process so that affordability drives the college list. And then we got to empower students and parents and give the students agency so that they really know that no matter what school they go to, they're going to be able to make it successful. And that is what TuitionFit is all about. So how do we usually start this college search process? Well, we start by comparing colleges. Got a couple of great looking schools here. And the students deciding, you know what, I really want to apply to both of them. And what you don't know is that several months down the road, you get accepted, but you find out one of them is $20,000 a year, another one is $50,000 a year. No, this is not how we want to do this. Because when you start by comparing colleges, you don't use the actual price information to frame your decision. And without knowing the actual price, you can't compare value, you can't compare return on investment, and you end up increasing the chance of an affordability crisis later. What we'd rather do is start with price range so that we know what the minimum maximum price for a given student should be, and we know what they can afford, and then we can eliminate the schools that aren't going to be in that price range from the very beginning so that every school the student looks at is going to be a school that if they get in, it's a price that they can actually pay, it's a school they can actually afford, and they can consider it seriously. With access to actual prices, we can help students and families simplify the process, we can build a better college list, we can make value-based decisions, and we can get a better final price. So how do we do that with TuitionFit? Well, for the last several years, what we've done is we have made it possible for the public to crowdsource the solution. They've been sharing the financial aid award letters that they receive because in those award letters are the actual prices those students are being asked to pay. We share that to the cloud, we organize that data, we anonymize the letters, and because we know a little bit about the students who are sharing that information, because they've told us, we now have a Kelley Blue Book for college prices that anyone can use. To get to that information, you start with tuitionfit.org, and I'm going to show you how to get started with this tool right now. There's a bunch of videos on the Learn More page, so if you have questions, you get stuck, you can always go to that page and watch some of those videos. Today, in this particular video, we're just going to talk about the video that is really focused on setting up a counselor account. So to create a counselor account, you go to TuitionFit, you click on the Join for Free link, and you do this like you've done it lots of other times with lots of other platforms. Plug in an email, plug in a password, agree and continue. You're going to select that you're a college search planning professional. You're going to plug in a little bit more information, and that's it, you're done. You'll get an email right after you've gotten through that process, and in that email you want to click on the click here to verify your account. Now, this is important. That email might end up in your spam folder instead of your inbox. So if you don't see it in your inbox, check your spam folder, and oftentimes it'll show up there. Open it up, verify your account, and you're in. Now, click on the advanced search link, and that's going to take you to the ability to search all of the prices that are in TuitionFit. The first row of information is about the student. You're going to plug in their EFC, GPA, and test score if they've got it. The second row, you can pick different types of colleges, and you can research this selection anytime you want. Click on search, and you can now see all the prices that students like this are receiving. Thanks. Have fun.